Oh yes, we've got some more NBA 2K20 news. It's like it never ends. Yesterday on Twitter, Ronnie2K tweeted, "Welcome to the first trailer for the best My Career experience ever." And Nadex responded, "Really, Ronnie? Same park as 19? And Ronnie responded, "Wait till you see the next career trailer. Sheesh." So this hints that we have another trailer coming. Some of you guys should already know this. Should have a lot more trailers on the way. We're still more than 2 weeks out before 2K20 actually drops. We haven't seen a My Team trailer. We haven't seen a Park Neighborhood trailer. Pretty sure they're gonna do some kind of announcer, analyst trailer. Might have Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny the Jet Smith to do the pregame and postgame shows. So there's obviously a lot more trailers coming. I've seen 2, so look forward to the next one. Mike Wang out of nowhere decided to go buck wild on Twitter again. He might be in his feelings reading all the comments and stuff that people are saying and complaining about before the game even drops. He tweets, "A defender's impact severely drops as they're coming down from a block attempt and for a moment after landing. Don't spam block this year." I don't know if this actually pertains to rim protectors with that Pogo Stick badge, but I still have to believe we're gonna see some top 10 plays where some idiots under the rim keep shooting the ball and the same guy gets like 5 or 6 blocks. See it every year. Now here's the question we needed. Talent2K says, "So what's the point of Pogo Stick badge?" Mike Wang says, "Pogo Stick will help you get back up to challenge another shot quicker when you bite early. But it won't change the fact that your impact will drop if you're on the way down. Good block timing is still important whether you have this badge or not." You guys know I picked the top 10 plays, and I've seen a lot of amazing blocks. I've also seen a lot of repeat blocks on bad shot attempts after they recover the ball after a block shot. Mike Wang gives a tip on shooting. He says, "One of the first things I recommend doing when you get NBA 2K20 is go to features, settings, and turn shot feedback to all shots. It's a very helpful tool on defense to see how well each shot is contested. By default, you only get feedback on shots you take." So that's interesting. You can see how your teammates are contesting shots. And that one guy on your team that's saying he got a hand up might be lying. Mike Wang continues, "We're also finally heavily nerfing the impact of a defender when she is at a height mismatch when contesting at the rim. Apologies this took so long to get in." I don't know what he's apologizing for. It's not like we've all played 2K20 yet. I guess if he's trying to apologize for 2K19, but I always thought there was a height advantage or a big mismatch whenever I see my big man in the paint and some little guy switched over on him. Instant buckets. Mike responds to the question, "Did you nerf steals though?" And he says, "Tried to make them more skill-based this year. Bump steals definitely nerfed." And this still has me wondering, because during the time that I had with the game, when I was playing, it was pretty tough to just steal the ball. And I think that's a good thing, especially if you're playing with playmakers. I don't expect them to get the ball ripped very often. But bad ball handlers and people that make bad decisions while dribbling, I don't want to see my hand just ghost through the ball. And if I attack a ball handler at the right angle after he makes a bad crossover decision, I should be able to knock the ball loose. It shouldn't be excessive where it gets out of hand, but I don't want to see the ball yo-yoing back to the ball handler's hands. And I definitely don't want it to be like 2K18 in a lot of cases where the ball felt like it could never come loose no matter how good defense you play. I just don't think that should only be limited to defender builds because I feel like I play relatively good defense. Another good question. Are y'all working on fixing the blow-by issue? Apparently, you guys in the community believe the blow-bys are a big issue. Some people were complaining at Community Day. I'm not sure if it's a big issue. I just know that certain slashers or certain stronger builds seem to have that ability to kind of blow past people, which in my opinion isn't that unrealistic considering guys like LeBron James or Giannis, you can't really stop them at the top of the key. And there's very few players in the NBA that can slow down De'Aaron Fox 1v1. Guys like that probably need to be defended by strong defenders. When I played the Lakers versus the Clippers and had LeBron James guarded by Paul George, it wasn't that easy to get by him at all. Mike Wang says the blow-by frequency is much different in the final game than it was at Community Day, and even the demo. I'm happy with where it is right now, but it's easy to tweak if the community feels like there are too many or too few once you all get in the lab. So that's good to know. I do feel like slashers were pretty slow last year and didn't really kind of have the speed that they needed to get to the rim. Most playmakers didn't need the blow-by animations anyway. They could just speed boost past people. So this is going to be interesting to see. I didn't really see a big problem with it as long as you had good defenders on your team. But you really felt like LeBron James when playing against Cleveland, and there was really nobody that could stop him when he's going downhill. Mike Wang continues, on the flip side to my previous tweet, shot ratings will take a slight hit for a short window of time after a pump fake. Don't spam pump fakes either. So you mean to tell me I can't get my Kobe on? Mike says don't worry, it's not that big of a penalty. Just full disclosure for you min-maxers. Did you guys know that there's a badge that makes people bite on pump fakes more and pass fakes? It's pretty crazy, more on that later. And finally, Ronnie 2K streamed last night. I want to give a big shout out to the 2K Wishlist. These are the guys that comprise the main bullet points of Ronnie 2K's stream last night. He says Wednesday will be a massive day plus a trailer. The trailer will inform you how to build your guy. There are a lot more archetypes than in 2K19. The focus of the demo is on the My Player Builder. In fact, me personally, I feel like the focus of Community Day was the My Player Builder. Today was just step 1 of My Player news. Step 1, My Player storyline and movie. Step 2, My Player offline, builds, endorsements, connections. And step 3, My Player online, park, rec, pro-am, etc. Now, etc. could be events or maybe whatever's replacing the cages. But if you roll all that into the park, etc. could mean anything. Ronnie also said there's an unannounced feature coming soon. Also a My Team trailer coming soon. And he says don't read too much into the My Player trailer storyline's environment. There are a bunch of new environments too. I'm gonna repeat that statement. He says there are a bunch of new environments too. Now I'm not sure what that means. Is he talking about events? Or is he talking about other multiplayer environments, like different locations for the JRC or other parks? I hate to keep it that simple, but that's really all we're looking for. He also reiterated the fact that there aren't any plans for cross-platform this year, which we stated in my live stream with him a few weeks ago. So look, this is where we are now. Some more news should be coming today and obviously tomorrow. Make sure you turn on notifications to keep yourself up to date. It's your boy Shake. Smack that like button to show your support, and I'll see you in the next one. My man Flight White, who's past me in height, he says hairstyles damn near similar as last year 2K. I pulled Mike Wang to the side and demanded new hairstyles. He said, we're gonna do our best to add more before launch. Hollywood chimes in and says, post-takeover animations are gone.